What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video, and today we're having some NFL picks for today. We got Monday Night Football that we're definitely looking to cash out, and we did end up cashing our Sunday Night Football plays. If you guys watched those picks, make sure to comment down below if you cashed out on them. We swept those plays, and thankfully we are hopping into another NFL video because you guys hit the like goal. Now, if this video gets to 400 likes, I'll be dropping a bonus pick if it does get to 400 likes before the game starts, so make sure to check back on this video to see if it did. As always, these picks are very high value, and PrizePicks does love to change them up very frequently, so make sure to subscribe and turn your post notifications so that you don't miss out on these high value plays. My close friends on the Instagram, my personal plays have been hitting, and we are currently on a 3-day streak, so if you guys do want to join, make sure to click the link in the description below and follow me at official.pickplug. Once we hit 3,000 followers, I will not be accepting anyone else for a very long time, so make sure to follow while you still can. The outlet has absolutely been cashing out on their slips, and this was just from Saturday. They ended up hitting 4 out of all of their slips, and they cashed out over 17K profit for all of their members. So again, if you guys aren't in the Discord, you might as well just join because it is with the outlets guarantee, and that means that they don't profit if you don't profit, which means that if you just happen to not profit, on the very slim chance you will be able to get your money back guaranteed, no questions asked. They have a great slip for today on Sunday, so if you guys are seeing this on Sunday, you can still be able to join up and cash out on their plays. Just click the link in the description below, go to theoutletbrand.com and cash out on their slips. Also, I will link in the description their free Discord and the pinned comment so that you guys can check out their free plays that they'll be dropping for Monday. Without further ado, let's hop into the Giants versus Steelers game for today. For our first play today, we'll be going over to the rushing attempts, and we'll be looking at Najee Harris for the 15.5 rushing attempts. This one is going to be for more. Now, looking at this line, I am definitely confident in him going on the over. He's gone on the over in only twice out of the last 5 games, but he's averaging 16 in his last 5, and he's doing this at a very high rate. Going up against it, we can see here on Outlier that he is going up against a team that is 25th in rushing yards allowed, and they are able to give up 138.1 rushing yards per game. Versus the running backs, they are going on the over for his line, and they're giving up 105.3 versus the running backs. And another thing is they are missing one of their running backs, Cordarrelle Patterson. He is out with an ankle injury, and this leads to Najee Harris getting more playing time and in turn going on the over for rushing yards. Now, with the Steelers knowing that they give up so many rushing yards, they are definitely going to getting a lot of attempts in, which leads me to the prop. He is definitely going to be having a lot of more rushing attempts for this game, and it is better to go for rushing attempts because in his most recent game he ended up having 21 rushing attempts that game. And as this team is 47 to 53% on the rush to pass rate, he is sitting at the 117 rushing attempts, which is super high on the rush share percentage, and I definitely do see him going on the over again for today's game. Real quick, I do want to mention that I was just able to make $400 just yesterday on Rebet, which is a social media plus a sports book, which is absolutely insane. They're able to help people play against each other competitively and win some money. If you guys aren't already familiar with Rebet, it is becoming the fastest growing social media sports book to release. So if you guys do want access to it, click the link in the description below. Go ahead and try out Rebet because it is available in so many states. It is most likely available in your state if you are on PrizePicks. So go ahead and try out Rebet. Link in the description below. For our next play, we'll be going over to the pass yards. We'll be looking at Daniel Jones for 191.5 passing yards. This one is going to be for more. In the last 5 games, he's been averaging 215.6 in his last 5 games. He's been playing pretty consistently except for the most recent game where he had 99 passing yards, and there is good reason for that. Now, we're going to be going here on Outlier, which, again, if you guys aren't already on Outlier, make sure to go ahead and click the link in the description below. Try out the free 7-day trial because with Outlier, you are able to cash out on their optimizer tools and make the best predictions possible. We can see, like I said before, he didn't have the best game on the 20th, and that is because he threw significantly less. He had end up 37 passing plays, which is a little bit lower than what he is normally doing, but total he only had 55 plays, and they did end up losing. Now, that is as worst it's going to get because he's going up against a team now that is 22nd in passing yards allowed, and they're giving up 217.3 passing yards per game, which is well over his line. I definitely do see him going on the over for this prop since he is averaging a pretty solid passing yards per game. to start this season, and he has been playing pretty consistently to start off the season. Also, as a team, they are 60 to 40% on the run to pass rate percentage, and he is in good hands with his receivers as well, so he should definitely get a solid amount of completions this game. Speaking of his receivers, an alternative line that I was looking at was Wan'Dale Robinson. He is going on the over for this receiving prop, and that is what DG Fantasy is saying. DG Fantasy was helping us cashing out our last NFL video, so if you guys aren't already using it, you are definitely missing out. The AI slips have generated users so much money, and as you can see, their AI slip generator is only getting better with time. They have been progressively getting better and better every single month. So if you guys don't join in while you still can, you will be losing a bunch of money. So make sure to use code TROPHY to get 25% off, and click the link in the description below to cash out on all the slips that they have today. They have a total of 8 slips, and they're definitely going to be going crazy today. So definitely check them out. But speaking of Wan'Dale Robinson, his line is pretty low at 33.5. As you can see on PrizePicks, it is sitting at 33.5. He is averaging 48.2 in his last 5 games. But going up against this team, I definitely do see them going on the over. He is hitting this line in 7 out of his last 10 games, and he's going up against a team that is 24th in receiving yards allowed, giving up 234.9 in receiving yards. Also, this is a correlated prop, so if you go on the over for Daniel Jones on the passing yards, it is most likely going to be going on the over for Wan'Dale Robinson, just because it is a directly correlated prop. Versus the wide receivers, they are 20th in receiving yards allowed, and they also do give up a 147 receiving yards per game. Now, looking here, they do, like I said before, give up a solid amount, or throw a solid amount of passing plays. They're 60 to 40 on the pass to run rate out of their total amount of plays. And if we look at Wan'Dale Robinson, he is sitting at the #1 position for the targets. On the team, he already has 67 targets, and he is getting a solid amount of share, which is sitting at 30% of the share. So he's definitely getting enough usage rate to be able to go on the over for this line. And because it is a correlated prop, I would definitely throw this in if you guys are taking the over for Daniel Jones. Now, I know a lot of people that cashed out big time on this 6-pack discount that was on Chalkboard just for Sunday, but that does not mean that you won't be able to cash out on the discount plays that they do have coming out today. When you guys are seeing this, depending on when you're seeing this, you will be able to cash out on the discount props that they release. And this is the perfect opportunity to use code TROPHY to be able to win up to 100 times on your payout boost, as well as being able to get 100% on your first time deposit. Now, Chalkboard has one of the highest percentage of winning sports bettors, and that is simply because of their alternative props. You can lower every single line on that app and make sure that you guarantee your profit. For example, this line, if you did want to lower the receiving yards for Wan'Dale Robinson, you will be able to lower it all the way down to 27.5 and basically guarantee that it hits, because he's gone the over for most of his games on that line. And if you guys do want to use that, I do suggest it, because that is what most competitive sports bettors do. Now, I will be posting one of my personal plays very soon on my Instagram. Again, make sure to follow while you still can, because I will not be accepting any more followers once we hit 3,000 followers for a very, very long time. So definitely do make sure to get in while you still can. If you guys do want the exclusive plays from the outlet, make sure to click the link in the description below. They have been cashing out recently. They haven't missed a single slip on the NBA. And speaking of NBA, another NBA video will be coming out for today, so don't miss out on that one as well. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.